What's up, Moto Buddies? Mike here, Taco Moto GET and Baja Taco Tours, Death Valley. We're on the west side of the Badwater, so that's the main valley right there. That's where everybody, when you come to Death Valley, Badwater, that's like the low over here. That's the lowest place in the U.S., lowest elevation in the U.S. So, doing a multi-day trip with my buddy Cliff. He's on his big 525, KTM 525, and it's a gas hog. It's jetted, a little too rich. Cliffy's using too much gas, so he ran out of gas. On my 450, I still got half a tank, but I have a ton of gas left. He's out. We need to get to Furnace Creek, which is up here. We're still about 20 miles out, so I've got plenty of gas. We need to transfer it over, and so we're using the Taco Moto fuel transfer kit. So how this works is you just plug in. This is the connector that goes to the fuel pump. It's the fuel pump connector is on the bottom. Pop that off, plug our connector in. So this is our flying lead that comes. Connect that to the battery. So positive and negative right here on the other side. So disconnect, this is the main disconnect right here, bottom of the fuel tank, and that's the go-on that goes to the injector. So disconnect that. We plugged in the supplied hose, which is fairly short, and we thought Cliff had a great idea. Why don't we just extend it out? And we ganged these are the fuel vent hoses. These are the free flow hoses. One's my bike, one's his bike. Connected them together and we reach. So pro tip, I should have had a couple of feet of hose to make it easier. We're out here, typically like wherever you might be, you might find a bottle and we can just put some gas in the bottle, but this is cleaner and easier. So we're gonna connect our battery here. Precious fuel. And we're flowing gas. So we're pulling gas right out of the tank and we're rolling it over into his tank. So why do this? Why not just do the same thing with a hose and then hit the starter button 50 times? You can completely do that. You could totally do that. Think of the strain you're putting on your starter. Think of the strain you're putting on your battery and the small amount of fuel that you're getting out. Every time you bump that starter, you're gonna run for a second and a half. And here we've just got continuous flow. So I've got a 3-gallon tank. I'm probably gonna give him half a gallon or so. And that will be more than enough to get us over there into Furnace Creek so we can fuel up. This tool also lets us troubleshoot the fuel pump. So let's say you're out on a ride and you have a situation where your bike isn't starting, you think it's fuel related, you think it might be fuel pump, you would just do this exact same thing, and if you hear the fuel pump run, then you have some other problem. It's electrical. So you're able to eliminate the fuel pump as one of your potential problems, and that'll let you go and troubleshoot something else. So it could be one of the relays. This is the fuel pump relay. This is the ECU. So this is on this side, on the right side of the bike. This one is for the fuel pump and the ECU. And so if your pump ran, now you've got an ECU problem, which controls the ground side of this relay right here. It could be this relay, the circuit that connects the two. It could be any of those things, but it's not the pump. So you've been able to quickly eliminate that. So this little kit lets you pump fuel, lets you troubleshoot your pump. If you had a bike that had stale gas in it and you were in the shop and you wanted to very simply, without any messiness, get the gas out of your tank, you could just pump your tank completely dry. So you could do a service on the tank. So that's how this system works. Cliff's got gas now. We're gonna be able to head into Furnace Creek and gas up, have lunch. Then we're gonna be out camping somewhere in the mountains over there later on this evening. The trip is saved, and this is how you adventure. Now that we're done and we need to reconnect this fuel filter here, what we need to do is make sure that all these little dirt bits that just have fallen onto there, it's bound to happen. So we need to clean those off really well. There may be a little grain or two of dirt that's fallen into here, so we just need to make sure we wipe all that off really good. Another pro tip is the Golan has 2 O-rings. Your stock one's only gonna have 1. But it's really important that these are lubricated when you slide that in if there's any stiction. So if you go to stick that in there and it doesn't want to go in, then something really easy you can do is just pull your oil cap, your oil filler cap, stick your finger in there, get a little oil on your finger, engine oil, wipe that on there, and then it'll pop in super easy. Thanks guys for watching. If you have a question about this kit or anything that we sell on our website or anything anything that we can help you with, please hit us up and let us know what we can do. Like and subscribe, go out and get some adventure.